Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to my first playthrough of Suikoden 2 HD Remaster, The Dunin Unification War. First of all, I need to apologize again for the last episode. Yes, I did record the last episode by tying two cans together with a piece of string, and the audio did not come out as I wanted it to. I was so upset. Apologies again for that. But basically, on our last episode, we went down to the Tauran Republic, and that name may scratch your brain, if you will. And you're thinking, where did I hear that before? Oh, the Tauran Republic, that's actually the place where Suikoden 1 took place, which was awesome. It was so cool to have a homecoming of sorts and return to Tauran. So we've officially made an alliance with the Tauran Republic now, which is really important because they are going to give us 5,000 soldiers as well as a few powerful generals for us to use in our defense of the castle because, unfortunately, Luca Blight and 3 of his battalions are headed this way. We've got a big battle on the horizon, but before we get to that, as you can see, I am just spending some time exploring the castle. After a long international trip, seems only right that we spend some time just checking in with everyone, exploring the castle, seeing what everyone's up to, catching our breath, if you will, before heading out on what is no doubt going to be a grueling army campaign. So, as you can see at nighttime, we can't actually access all the places. There are guards posted in various locations, but we can get around enough to meet a few of our friends. Amata and Victor are both here having some well-deserved drinks. Victor says, "What's this? Feeling a little nervous, are we? Don't worry, we'll manage." Thanks, Victor. That's what I needed to hear, honestly. Then upstairs, there's no one upstairs, is there? Nope. Looks empty. All right. It's so peaceful and quiet in our castle at night. Hey, don't worry, I'm standing guard and absolutely not drinking. Nope, no siree. Wow, yep, I'm definitely not worried. Okay. Well, anyway, I mean, hey, who am I to say you can't enjoy a cold one on the eve of what's going to be a grueling campaign? So that exit is also blocked. Vicky is still here, along with the mirror, so is Luke. Apparently, wizards don't sleep in this universe, they just stay up all night long. They are just standing guard at all hours, which, I mean, hey, if that's your thing. In here, we can check with Kiba. To think we must cross swords with King Luca. Yeah, it's gonna be a big battle, that's for sure. How are you today, Commander? I'm okay, Klaus. I'm tired from my journey, and most importantly, I'm a little bit anxious about the battle ahead. It will take more than the Highland Army to break us, Commander. That's the spirit, Ridley. That's what I needed to hear, honestly. Do we have any suggestions in the suggestion box? Nope, no letters. No one has any suggestions right now. Everyone's sort of tied up with thoughts of the upcoming battle. So up here, we can check in on Shu. Commander, you needn't worry, we will win. Again, I really like that optimism, Shu. I appreciate it. And then, are the guards going to block me from going anywhere else? Commander, it is late. You should get some sleep. A lot of you guys have mentioned in the comments that there are some hidden scenes that I can see at night. But unfortunately, it looks like the guards are, like, blocking my access to pretty much every area of the castle. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, but I think we've been everywhere that we can access right now. Please rest easy, Commander. We're guarding you, so there's nothing to fear. Don't worry, I haven't seen anyone prowling about. Just me, right? I'm the night prowler. Yeah, unless these guards are going to let me through. Commander, perhaps you should rest. Doing an inspection, eh, Commander? Oh, this guy's asleep. Absolutely nothing suspicious to report, Commander, sir. Oh, man, I was hoping I would be able to slip by him when he was asleep, but it looks like this is basically all we can explore, which I'm a little disappointed about. We got to talk to a few people, which is good, but unfortunately the guards are really limiting my exploration opportunities here, which is really too bad. I'm the supreme commander of the Unicorn Army. You can't tell me where I can and cannot go, right? No, you can. I guess we have to go back to bed. All right. Nighty-night, world. See you in the morning. Ooh. Before we get to the morning, we get a bird's eye view into a war strategy meeting of the Highland Army here. Leon says, we'll be in South Window in a few days. Our best strategy would be to capture Radot and South Window first, before then taking Dunan Castle. Huh, why waste the time? Strike at the rats in their nest and we can end this in one fell swoop. Your Grace is the King of Highland, and kings have their own ways of making war. It shall be done. Allow us to be your vanguard. Huh, do as you wish. I shall accompany you as well. After the long journey from Harmonia, my soldiers are itching for something to do. So this is a new face, Sasarai. We had heard that Luca had called in a favor from Harmonia. It sounds like perhaps he hired them, like, as mercenaries of sorts, but regardless, here is the face of that new unit from Harmonia. Alright, so they surely are marching here, and as per the reports, they will be here in but a few days. They'll be here before we know it, unfortunately. Good morning, Ryu. Sorry about what I said yesterday. I guess now really is the time to fight. Just be careful, okay? Of course I will, Nanami. I'll always be careful. Alright, so, wow, I guess it's basically gonna be time for us to fight now. Oh, Commander, where are you going? It's a dead end past here, not to mention the what? The what? These two? Luca Blight's a scary guy, but I've still gotta go for my friends and also for you. Honey, promise me you'll come home. Aww. Are we interrupting a sweet moment between those kobolds? Okay, I'll leave them be. Before we head out to the battle against Luca Blight and his forces, I think it's really important that we take some time to go around and perhaps recruit some more friends. Speaking of friends, look at the super squirrels! There's 2 of them now, and they're flying, and I love it. Up here, we can also check in with Futch. He says, this place, it reminds me of that garden. This is it. This is it, Humphrey. So as we've traveled around, we have met a bunch of people that we haven't been able to recruit, either because we haven't known how, or we just haven't had the right people or a big enough castle. But at this point, I feel like we've expanded it enough that I may be able to pick up some of those recruits that we've previously been unable to access. So first, before we head out, I want to check in with everyone's favorite detective, Richmond. Yeah, such an epic intro. Alright, Richmond. Apparently he finished the investigation. I forgot what I even sent him to investigate. He investigated about Badeau. He's a beastmaster, so humans just don't interest him, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's the second person we've gotten intel on that have basically been like, they don't care about humans. They want to see some cuties, some animals. And like, can I even blame them? No. If you were gonna try to recruit me into an army, I would 100% be persuaded with the presence of fluffy animals. So we're gonna add some fluffy animals to our party so we can recruit some of these guys. It appears that both Bob and Badeau can be recruited by having kobolds and or animals in our party, so we'll make sure we do that. Stallion, we know we need to have ran from 50 battles. I'm not sure where we actually are on that count, so we'll have to check. And then Anita, apparently, according to you guys, I just need to talk to her a whole bunch more, so we'll probably pop back to recruit her. And then Gentetsu, he's someone in South Window that I've had my eye on for quite some time. How can you not have an eye on that face? But I have no idea how to recruit him. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to send Richmond out on an investigation. He'll go do his thing. And in the meantime, we will go recruit some more characters. Okay, so starting out our recruitment drive, let's check in with this guy, Badeau. I talked to him and he says absolutely nothing. I thought since I have animals in my party, you can see my party, I have Kasumi, Gengen, Shiro, Gabocha, Hana, and Ryu. So I have both kobolds and just a straight up animal in Shiro, and he's still not interested? Seriously, Badeau? What do you want from me? Alright, so here we are at Two River City, specifically in Kobold Village. You can see I unfortunately got poisoned along the way, but that's not going to stop me on my recruitment journey. Now, let's chat with Bob. You want something from me, huh? Hey, join us! I can see there's something different about you, but the answer's still no. What the heck, Bob? I thought you wanted me to have a kobold in my party. Are you telling me I came all the way here and you're still not going to join me, Bob? Huh? Huh? So after going 0 for 2 on recruitments here, I've went to my handy dandy friend Google to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. And apparently there are additional requirements. So yes, for Bob, you need to have a kobold in your party, but you also need to have recruited at least 80 people. And then for Bado, yes, you need to have an animal in your party, but you also need your castle to be at level 3. So these are things that Richmond did not advise me of before I came out on my mission, which is rather frustrating. So all of that to say is we'll have to come back and try to recruit these two later. I'm not sure if we're going to run into any more roadblocks. I may as well keep at it while we're out here and see if we can recruit any more people. What I'll do is we'll blinking mirror back to the castle so we can really easily ask Vicky to teleport us, and then let's head over to Redot and see how many battles we've ran away from. Ooh, the second I walk into Redot, I actually get a cutscene. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh. Redot is still occupied by the Highland army. Okay, interesting. I didn't know if I would be able to, like, sneak in there, but no, I guess we're not recruiting our speedy elven friend either. Wow, this recruitment drive has been an absolute bust today. We are 0 for 3 on recruitments. Should I just give up? Should I just throw in the towel? I got a couple more places I want to check. So let's see if I have any more luck there. Okay, so the next place I want to go to is a very hidden area. I would not have found this if it weren't for your guys' help in the comments. Apparently on the forest path between Banner Village and Gregminster, if you go down through the trees in this very specific spot, you'll see that we get out on the other side. We've got to take out some girls before we can get there. And as you can see, my party's actually a little run ragged right now. But I'm very excited to see what's in this hidden village. I believe this is going to be the hidden village that Kasumi is from. The hidden village of ninjas, which actually explains why we found so many random ninja girls in these woods. It all makes sense now. This is the hidden forest of ninjas. And while Kasumi may be flat on her face, we will pick her up, dust her off, and then let's see what we've got down here. Hidden village. Hidden village. Hidden village! Rokaku Hamlet! Immediately someone spots us. Someone named Sasuke says, "A spy!" And we get... Whoa! Okay, teleported right in here. Hanzo, do you truly expect me to believe you stumbled across a village as well hidden as a Rokaku? It has been a while, Lord Hanzo. Oh, Kasumi. Well, if it isn't Kasumi, are you not supposed to be in the service of President LaPont? I am, Lord Hanzo, but President LaPont ordered me to assist Commander Ryu, leader of the Unicorn Army. A wise decision, as I'd expect from President LaPont. I agree, but the Highland Kingdom is a powerful enemy. Please, could you lend us Rokaku's assistance as well? Kasumi, is this another of LaPont's orders? No, sir, but I firmly believe that helping the Unicorn Army will benefit Rokaku as well. This is my judgment as Vice Chief of Rokaku. Please, Lord Hanzo. That glimmer in his eyes, it brings back memories. Mondo, Sasuke, I want you to go with Kasumi and join Commander Ryu in his fight. It shall be as you ask. Heck yeah! Well, that's an easy recruitment. I feel like after 3 failed ones, it was only right that we get some nice, easy ones here. Thanks to Kasumi's influence, Mondo has joined us. And Mondo says, hey, bet you're happy to be back with Kasumi again, eh, Sasuke? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Don't talk nonsense. Oh. Look at him blush. Did I do something to upset him? Don't you worry about it, Kasumi. It's fine. He's always like this. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Well then, I'm counting on you, Mondo. It shall be done, Chief. Would you prefer I join you now, Commander? Sure, please do. Thanks for having me. Mondo has joined the party, and we will take out... Shiro. Sorry, Shiro. Alright. Oh no, I've got too many frontline fighters. Well, Hana will just have to stay in the back for now. Kasumi, Gengen, Mondo will be up front. We'll be alright. Well, please look after my men. Thank you. Well, I guess we have to go find Sasuke. It wasn't going to be that easy. We got Mondo basically for free, but Sasuke is going to require a little legwork. We just got to find him. While we're here, I obviously want to look around this hidden village of ninjas, too. This is cool. I found this strange orb in the woods. I have no use for such a thing, so I would offer it to you instead. Whoa, cool. A blinking orb. Apparently, my inventory is full though, so let's see what we can get rid of. We can probably get rid of... Ooh, when did I pick up this drinking set? Take a bath with it equipped. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I've got so many orbs. I need to do some inventory management. We also picked up the seed potatoes and tomato seedlings last time, which I haven't used yet. We will get rid of the green salad for now, but add to our to-do list after the recruitment drive is all said and done. Inventory management is next thing on my list. Now, it doesn't look like we can talk to that very peaceful looking man right there, which is maybe for the best. We shouldn't interrupt his meditation. Even the way of the ninja begins with but a single step. It's very wise, little girl. The music here is beautiful. I mean, how many times have I commented on the music so far in Suikoden 2? It has been an absolutely fantastic soundtrack. And the background music here in this village is certainly no exception. Here's Sasuke. Leave me alone. What's wrong, Sasuke? If there's something bothering you, tell me and I'll try to be more careful. Huh? Don't bother. It's got nothing to do with you, Kasumi. Then what are you so angry about? Well, it's, okay, fine. I'll go with you, but only because Lord Hanzo ordered it. It's definitely not because you're, Thank you, Sasuke. I think someone's got a crush. Alright, now we got our another ninja. I'm just gonna go ahead to Dunin Castle, I guess. See ya. There's no need to rush off like that. Well, this is fantastic. Alright, we've got some more help. In our fight against Luca Blight, and I've got a feeling these ninjas are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Speaking of ninjas, look at this little trading post they've got set up here. They sell soy sauce, salt, candle, flutes, musks, Japanese dishes, and deer antlers. As we already discussed, my inventory's full, so I'm not going to buy anything, but just looking around. It's incredibly rare that visitors from outside are allowed in Rokaku. Lord Hanzo must think very highly of you. Yeah, I think it's because we've got Kasumi on our side, but... Alright, we just got a sound set number 6, and guess what? I'm gonna have to pick something else to get rid of. We've just got one mega medicine here. We can get rid of that. I've got to put all of these items, like the sound set and stuff, in storage when we get back to the castle. Rokaku Hamlet is the secret home of us ninja. This town was reduced to rubble 3 years ago, but now it's completely rebuilt and better than ever. Look at this guy training. Wow, that's some dedication, just hanging upside down. Is he training to be a ninja, or is he training to be Spider-Man? That's the real question. Did you come from outside? We rarely get visitors here. Yeah, and I know why you don't get visitors. It's because this place is so secret. It is really hard to tell that you could get down here. It is very well hidden through these trees. Like, come on. How would you even think to try that? Wow. All right, well, we found the hidden village of ninja. We've got 2 new recruits, and now there's 1 more recruit that I want to try to get before we head back to Dunin Castle. First, though, we've got some ninjas to take care of. Seems like as good a time as any to see what Mondo can do. Mondo does have a rune equipped, Mayfly rune. It does damage to 1 row. Cool. And then I, of course, have got my rune, Shining Light. Let's get rid of this. This is the first time I've ever seen samurai. So we've seen the martial arts girls, we've seen the tigers. There's also samurai, which again totally makes sense now that we know that the hidden village of ninjas is nearby. It explains all of the encounters that we've had so far. Alright, the last person I wanted to recruit was Anita. So apparently, if you bug her enough, aka just keep talking to her, eventually she'll join us? What's the matter? Is it really so rare to see a female swordsman? It's just that I've never seen one so beautiful. You're a strange boy, but thanks for the compliment. I'm supposed to be on a journey of training, but I can't find any worthy opponents. What do you want? You interested in me or something? What do you want? I want you to join me. Things are heating up here. If I stick around here, I bet I'll have a chance to use my sword after all. Holy moly, how many times do I have to talk to you, Anita? Did I, bungle my compliment? Maybe I wasn't supposed to say she was so beautiful? Maybe I was supposed to say... I don't know what I was supposed to say. How many times can I spam talk to you, Anita? Yeah, maybe I messed up. Hang on, what if I go back outside and come back in? I won't flirt with you this time, I promise. I just want you to join my army. Come on, Anita! I'm interested in you. Because I want you to join my army. Come on, Anita! Ugh! I thought if I just bugged her enough. But alas, she will not join me. I guess there is another, similar to everyone else who has completely rejected me today. There must be another requirement that I'm not aware of. Alright, Anita. I can't talk to you any more than I already have. I complimented you, it went nowhere, and now we're not getting Anita. Alright, so today's recruitment drive, all in all, went pretty terribly. We managed to recruit some ninjas from the hidden village. Everyone else wanted nothing to do with me, so... It's okay, you've got to deal with rejection, it's part of life. And with that, I'm gonna make my way back to my castle and focus on the ninjas that we did recruit. Yes, please give me a ride. Back at my castle, looks like Tai-Ho's ready for another episode of Dunin Master Chef, so don't mind if I do. Someone named Shiki is here, cackling in a very strange way. What? You want to have a cooking contest too? A contest? Yes, I suppose that will do. Hi-Yo, defeat me and this cake recipe is yours. Well, don't tempt me with a good time. What should you do, Hi-Yo? We fightin'. Show them how good you are, because I want some cake. Okay, a contest it is. Let's do this thing! I love these cooking competitions. You guys were absolutely right when some of you guys called this the best minigame. Totally agree. This is just so much fun. Hello everybody and welcome! Now let's get started with today's cook-off. I will be your host today. My name is Futon Chen. First, I'd like to introduce today's panel of judges. A wise grandma all the way from Lake West. She's 72 but doesn't look a day over 71. A lover of Pacific Soury, it's Taki! Richmond here was raised in Redot Town, so it might be that he prefers fish to meat. The acting mayor of Greenhill, Lady Teresa. Raised in a rich household, she probably prefers Western food. And the wife that many say is too good for Freed, she's Japanese to the core. Wow, some of these intros are just top tier. It's Yoshino! So this is a brand new panel. I don't think we've had any of these judges before, which is exciting. Now let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is... Chef Shiki! And now the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hi-Yo! Dim the lights. Yes, there he is, our one and only Hi-Yo. The judgment will be based on 3 dishes. Now please take your places and get ready to cook. This is going to be a tough one because I feel like every single person on that judging panel has a different palette. It felt like everyone liked different things and it's like, okay, I don't know what we're going to start with. Let's start with maybe a gyoza with a little soy sauce. Fried gyoza. Then for our main course, we're gonna go with a chowder. We'll add some salt with that. What's vicioso? Can't even pronounce that. What happens? So if you add a different seasoning, you get something different every single time. Interesting. Mayonnaise gives you egg soup. Red pepper gives you gumbo. And then soy sauce gives you dark chowder. I mean, we already used dark chowder or soy sauce once today, so let's do red pepper and make a little gumbo. And then for dessert, let's go fritters with sugar. No, fritters with salt. That's not a good dessert. Steamed bun. Fiery fritters. Greasy fritters. I feel like I've done ice cream for my dessert every single time so far, but it's the only real, like, dessert that we have. Let's go fried ice cream for dessert. Okay, here's our menu. We've got fried gyoza as an appetizer. Oh, but I guess we don't want too much fried. I didn't realize the gyoza was fried before I did fried ice cream. Okay, baked ice cream. There we go. Okay, so menu is appetizer, fried gyoza, main course, gumbo, and dessert, baked ice cream. Let's do it. We got a bunch of different flavors coming in here. A little something for everyone is what I'm hoping. We've got Asian flavors. We've got Western flavors. We've got ice cream, which is just an everybody flavor. Let's see if we can do the thing. The animations of them, like, sprinkling the salt and other seasonings is my absolute favorite, by the way. Look at their little arms go. This is just absolutely fantastic. This is Cooking Mama on steroids. Go, go, go. All right, let's see what we've got. So first, let's see what our judges thought of the Challenger's appetizer, a veggie sandwich. And they hated it. Awesome. What do you think of our appetizer? Fried gyoza. They also hated it. Okay, fantastic. Well, looks like we're even through the first course. The second course, what is that? A raw tomato. You're joking. For their main course, they just plopped down a raw tomato? That didn't get ones? What? If someone just gave me a tomato and said, here's dinner, I would not give that a 2 or a 3. I'm shocked that that didn't get ones across the board. You'd better give me a good score for my gumbo, because I actually cooked it. They kind of hated it. Oh my god, this is a tough panel of judges. Alright, it's all gonna come down to the dessert. The Challenger made cake, which they freaking loved. Oh my god, I think we might lose. Unless this is the best baked ice cream they've ever eaten, we're gonna lose. I mean, that's pretty good scores. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be like within a couple of points. The judging is complete. Let's see how those scores total up. As you can see, the winner of today's cook-off is the Challenger. No, our first defeat. We lost 26 to 30. That was a tough freaking panel right there. They liked raw tomatoes? Like, come on, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm sorry, Hayo. So this is where you've been hiding. What do you mean? Wait, no way. Consider this a warning. Mark my words, the clan will never forgive you. What the heck was that about, Hayo? Who the hell was that? And what's this clan? What was that all about, Hayo? No, nothing? You're not gonna give me anything here, Hayo? Seriously? Dang. Well, I guess we'll come back another time to learn more, but for now, certainly curious about what that guy was referencing. And alas, we now need to swallow the bitter taste of our first defeat. There's been a lot of defeats today, guys. I've gotten a lot of rejections on recruitment. We lost in our battle, but hey, it goes to show you can't always be on top. Sometimes you gotta stumble, fall, and pick yourself back up. And that's exactly what we're learning to do today, guys. This is all just a learning opportunity, right? Right. All right, hopefully by now Richmond has done his investigation, so let's chat with him. Here's what I found out. Gantetsu, he's proud of his strength, so maybe if you can show him your own strength, he'll join you. Okay, I guess that means maybe we need to be a high enough level to get Gantetsu to notice us. So I have to assume that for right now, we're not going to be able to recruit him. So we'll hold off. Who else can we ask about? We can ask about, let's ask about Jean, I guess. Alright, we'll send Richmond off on another investigation. And for right now, I feel like we might have done all we can do at this point. Obviously, Luca Blight's army is bearing down upon us, and we need to prepare for that. I want to take some extra time actually assembling my army units. I've sort of put them together kind of haphazardly. And I need to take some more time to look more seriously at the composition of each unit and make sure that they've got good skills that complement each other and that kind of thing. Because I have a feeling this upcoming arming battle is going to be one of the biggest yet. So it's going to be a bit of a short episode today, but I wanted to make sure that we just took some time to explore the world, recruit some characters. I mean, that wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be, but hey, we did get some new friends. We participated in another episode of Master Chef, and we are going to be all ready for the upcoming Highland battle. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys back here soon. I have a feeling the next episode is going to be a big one.